Nanga def.
Bonjour.
Nanga def.
Bonjour.
Welcome to Anthronauts. I'm Mark Thomas. We'll clarify those earlier foreign words. Previously, I told you we enhance our traveling experience with 4 skills. The first one is language, featuring Senegal versus France. As an anthronaut, you want to get away as soon as possible, but how will you communicate?
Doesn't everyone speak English?
No. So if you want to be understood, travel independently, and make new friends, you'll want to learn the local language. At least the basics, because pointing and smiling only gets you so far. So how do we do that? On my travels, I've used computer apps, phrase books, and consulted my native-speaking local friends. But the best tool of all is total immersion. As an anthropologist, I've learned cultural empathy is paramount, and language is your tool toward that goal. As you arrive in Dakar, Senegal, you'll discover their language is called Wolof. It is spoken by the Wolof people, who are around 40% of the population, and the rest use it as a second language. It is considered a common language to bridge communication between ethnic groups here. Wherever you go in the world, your common connection word is hello. Even though we are newbies, it is a nice word to start with in the customs and immigration line. That word in Wolof is nagadef. Great, now you speak Wolof, and although it's the regional tongue, the official language of Senegal is French. So basically, if you're doing something with your friends, speak Wolof, and then when on official business, use French. If you want to know how the Senegalese juggle their different languages in daily life, check out my video, Language of Senegal. But during short travels, it's helpful to grab a few useful words while keeping your pocket phrase book and Google Translate nearby, plus a learning attitude. I studied French since I was a child, so it's nice as a backup skill during my adventures, and you can learn it too on an old YouTube show called French in Action with Pierre Cabretz. And I will share that link at the end of this program. French, or le français, is an international language which grew out of Common Latin. That's why it's called a Romance language. It is spoken in West Africa, Canada, and naturally in France, as well as various other parts of the world. In Europe, it's one of the most studied languages, and it's probably printed into your passport. When I speak French, native speakers are often delighted, helpful, and friendlier with me, even if I flounder a phrase or two. If you speak English, you'll find that it contains a lot of French in it due to the Norman Conquest of 1066. So that should give you quite an advantage in learning how to communicate with our international neighbors. Since French and Wolof are spoken in both France and Senegal, you should have a fun and memorable experience between the two. It is a continuous skill though, so look out for every opportunity to apply it. You will find many people who will help you, especially when you help them in return, as we build our global village. That way, when you get back home, you'll find that the sun never sets on your social media network friendships. As you can see, language is your cultural front door, and learning just a few words is your key to unlocking it. In Senegal, that language is Wolof, and in France, it's le français. We'll see you next time. I'm Mark Thomas for Anthronauts.